It's 107.5 WBLS. I am Rich LaMotte inside the Memorial Day Mix Weekend on the all-night house party. And while we're in the house, I have DJ Disciple on the line. This guy wrote a book about DJing in New York City, and it went straight to #1 on Amazon. The beat, the scene, the sounds. DJ Disciple, what's up, man?
I'm fine, man. How are you?
Tell me about this book.
The beat, the scene, the sound just details the behind accounts of what happened in New York City in the 80s and 90s era of house music. So it talks about its rise, fall, and rebirth. You start off with me being raised in the same section of Brooklyn, which is Farragut Housing, where Grandmaster Flowers was one of the pioneer DJs of the movement. So in Farragut Housing, across the street from me was Kenny Carpenter. And in Kenny Carpenter's building was Strength, the man that set it off.
Right, that's a collection of talent right there.
That's right there. Right there's a lot of stuff. I came up as a drummer playing in church at the Greater Refuge Temple and Church of the Open Door. I went to Baruch College where, I learned, I got introduced to it via Ralph Day, who was known as Cool D.
Right. So I mean, I got to come in here because that's where I met you. That's where we go back.
That's correct. That's where we both met. Ralph introduced me to the radio. I met you, and then I met J Jazz.
Well, we got to say that this is WBMB Baruch College radio station, Baruch right College in the heart of Manhattan, Park Avenue and 26th Street.
Correct. So it was important. Ralph's emergence was important because he was breaking in hip hop when the major labels found it necessary to have rappers on the radio. So he was important in his history and his footsteps. In this book, we deal with the importance of the turntable and how I was able to call myself DJ Disciple as a reminder that everything you do for Christ shall last. Me and Ralph and you and Jazz, we decided to come up with the Sound Experience crew. And so Ralph introduces me to house music. Somebody named DJ Rich LaMotte teaches me how to mix house music.
Yeah, man, that's funny, because what's ironic about that is that we're actually on the radio now, and you're talking about getting that start from radio, and we met at the radio station. Radio is so key to this whole operation.
I 100% agree with you. So I get into radio, and inevitably I got hooked up with WNYE 91.5 FM. And at that time, I get influenced by Johnny Donnell and Roman Ricardo and Todd Terry.
That's amazing. Hold it right there. It's 107.5 WBLS. I'm Rich LaMotte inside the all-night house party. And you're hearing it right here on BLS. Taking it back to Baruch College with the Sound Experience crew, DJ Disciple, DJ Ralph, Harlem Jazz, and myself. Real information. I used to go by Rockin' Rich back then. Let's get into some music before we get back with DJ Disciple. It's 107.5 WBLS. I am Rich LaMotte inside the Memorial Day Mix Weekend on the all-night house party. The beat, the scene, the sounds. DJ Disciple, tell me a little bit about the book.
So basically, I hooked up with Henry Kronk about 2018, and I was like, hey, listen, I need you to help me formulate the book, because I have the stories. I've been documenting the house music for years. But he was the one that helped me put everything together, facilitate with the story, and making sure that everything was chronological. So I give him a lot of props for that.
The release date, book signing, all that's coming up, right?
Yeah, so we have a book signing. This is the first time that someone of color has put house music in the New York Public Library. We'll be doing it at the library branch, which is on the Stavros Foundation Library on 5th Avenue on June 23rd at 6 p.m. from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. And then I'm in the Newark Public Library on the 24th of June from 2 to 4. And then we'll have an after party to that event in Newark, New Jersey with Naeem Johnson, Ray Vazquez, Duce Martinez, DJ Dove, and myself. So it's just everything. After I go to New York and New Jersey, I take it to the UK and I put house music in the libraries in the UK. But just know, Rich, that you've been an amazing DJ. You've been very influential to a lot of people, including myself. And I am so happy to put you in house music history because you are more than worthy of it. You have more than deserved it. And you are so important to the music that you've done and committed yourself to for years. And I'm proud of you, my brother.
Thank you, man. Hey, I'm proud of you as well. We've got like 5 decades in this business. And let me get the release dates and all the book signing information.
The release date is June 15th. It comes out. It's already #1 on Amazon. And if you go to the Amazon site, you type in the beat, the scene, sound, it's already up there. And it comes out June 15th. And as far as the first date on the 23rd, this is going to be historic. when we put house music in the New York Public Library.
Wonderful. DJ Disciple, my brother, going way back. Love you, my man.
Love you too.
You've heard it right here on 107.5 WBLS. The sight, the scene, the sounds. The book talks about DJ Disciple and New York City nightlife from the 80s to now. He's got some key names in that book. Keep it locked on BLS for information, music, and books. This is Rich LaMotte on 107.5 WBLS.